Hi everyone, this is Grégoire from Greg's Whiskey Guide. This is World Whisky Day today, so fantastic. So I would like to have a toast to our international audience, to everyone on planet Earth that's able to raise a glass to wish a special International or World Whisky Day, as you wish. So cheers can be the word, even if there is a lot of others in many languages. I won't do that for you now, it's too long and I don't know all the languages. Anyway, so I would say I have gathered here 10 bottles from my collection, each from one different country, plus a blended whiskey from Scotland to recall people that if there wasn't blended whiskies, for instance in Scotland, 90% of the consumption approximately is made of blended Scotch whiskey. So in the Scotch category, it's blended whiskey that comes first, at around 90 to 92 of the consumption worldwide. So if there wasn't these blended whiskies, even if the majority of the blended whiskey is made out of corn, grain whiskey, the single malt distilleries won't be existing, or they won't be able to sustain the production and the demand. So yeah, we have to pay homage to the blending companies. Anyway, so I have, like I said, 10 whiskies from different countries. I can't show you them all. I have showed you earlier in the beginning, and you will have a picture on Twitter about that. But basically there's Glen Scotia from Campbelltown for Scotland, Penderyn for Wales, representing Wales, Glenarmore Distillery, which I have the glass, with local barley, Heights corn, B2 version. We have Redbreast from Middleton Distillery. We have McMyra from McMyra Brooks, sorry, from McMyra Distillery. We have Blanton's. Gold Edition from Buffalo Trace Distillery for the USA, and Lot 40 for Hiram Walker and Sons for Canada. Whoops. And this goes to my Canadian pals and family. We have Amrut Fusion, which is a real classic for as well for Indian whiskey. We have a beautiful Kavalan Sherry Oak Matured at 46% for Taiwan. And we have Yoichi No Age Statement single malt from Japan, from Nikka Group. And we have Sullivan Cove Bourbon Maturation Cask Strength from 2010, 60% ABV, and it's from Australia and even from Tasmania, which is South Australia island. We have 3 other countries, that makes it 30 countries represented in my collection. We have something from Iceland called Eimverk, different versions, peated and peated. And this is from Iceland. I'm gonna review them later on. We have already reviewed Baines, and of course 3 ships, sorry the bottle is empty, from South Africa, thanks to Jeanette. And we have 2 samples from 2 different distilleries, Old Ambler and Millstone from Zuidam Distillery from Netherlands. So that makes it 30 countries producing whiskies in my collection out of around 32 countries, if I counted well. You can check this out in Malt Whisky Yearbook, for instance. A very interesting book that comes out every year, with some statistics in the end. And also Scotch Whisky Association for Scotch Whisky recently gave us other statistics, such as for every second there is 41 bottles of whiskies that are sold over the world. Can you imagine that? Every second 41 bottles of whiskey. And Scotland delivers whiskey, yes, to 175 different countries. It's crazy. So yeah, I would like to raise a glass for World Whisky Day, reminding you that a tasting of whiskey doesn't go without water for me, and you can add a few drops of it in it, or ice if you like, even if it breaks the aromas, but well, it's a matter of everyone's choice. And also I would like to remind people, if you drive, please don't drink alcohol. I think it's a fair thing to recall, even if it's not very popular. And also, yeah, there will be some written reviews coming in. The one on my website, www.gregswhiskyguide.com. About the Compass Box Affinity I reviewed on video. It will be more precise, maybe more easy to see on the website. And then 4 whiskies that I've been tasting, and I had a sample from the latest The Whiskey Shop France mini show. Okay, so stay tuned for more. Have a great day sharing a drum with your friends and with your relatives, and with most joy possible. And you know, whiskey is all about sharing. You know that already, guys. So thanks for watching, and see you soon. Cheers. Bye bye.